Alright, yeah, and welcome back to some more Rimworld Alpha 14. Hello, McCoy. Visiting the grave. Actually, that's the sarcophagus, but okay. You know. Right, so what do we want to do for today's episode? Well, first and foremost, we want to finish these guys off. But that won't take more than a couple of minutes anyway. Probably see everybody go straight down there immediately. Minos hunting the emus with his minigun. Like a badass. Hopefully we can recruit Veronica today. That'd be nice. How's she feeling? You know, she's a bit sick. She's got a major infection, but it's 69% immune. So, she should be alright. If we do recruit her, then we'll get her to do some bed rest immediately to counteract that. Oh, nice. Speaking of, we've got Veronica. It's not a entirely happy thing though, since she's actually useless. So let's give her the usual jargon. And then let's deselect her on everything. And what do we want her to do? Well, she's clearly good at art. Art is her thing. She's not that far off of Hatfield either. So we could get her doing that. As for anything else, we could make her do some repairing. Make it one priority so that she doesn't go and do art, because art's going to be infinite, essentially. And then I'll make her 4 on research. I don't think I want you to do anything else, being as bad as you are at it. 3 on growing isn't great. We've got Siegfried, who's 17 out of 20, so I mean, he's been doing all the growing for us very well. So he's the best at doing all the harvesting. And that is his job. Other than that, I don't really want you doing anything. Yeah, that's about it really. You likely won't be able to handle. I suppose I could put you on 4 for handling, 3 for research, whatever. Actually, you'll never do research if that's the case. So, yeah, if you're capable of doing the handling, then you'll do it. And she's going to go get equipped with all of her stuff. She hasn't got a weapon, though, so we'll give her a weapon. What have we got available? Your character. You are terrible in all forms of combat. That's interesting to know. Suppose I'll just give you a bow if there's one that isn't absolutely horrible. And it looks like that's not going to be the case. I might just give you the steel club. Yeah, I have a steel club. That one right there. Another melee unit. We are actually struggling with guns, so maybe... What's it going to take to build a gun? Yeah, we've got Ellen set on making some armor vests, so we should be able to get everybody equipped with those. Let's have a look at what it takes to get a sniper rifle, for example. 100 steel and 6 components. Alright, as opposed to an assault rifle, 100 steel and 4 components. Yeah, we don't have the steel, really, to afford that kind of thing. Anyway, we might as well... Ooh, Boomalope has been self-tamed. Well, I don't want the Boomalope, but we'll sort that out shortly. We do want to give Veronica a wooden sculpting table for herself. We might as well give that its own tool cabinet as well, so that we're making 2 compacting machinery. Yes, sweet, awesome. Yeah, we're doing all right. We're doing all right. Right, okay. So, we found machinery. In fact, you know what? Let's order you to mine that sideways so that we can actually get the machinery. Yes, this Boomalope. We want to murder it, but slaughtering it will make it explode in our face. So, I want to slaughter it out in the middle of nowhere. Let's make a zone. Expand zone. Let's make a new one. New animal area. Just call it animal area 2. Right there. And that animal, the boomalope, has to go to that one block. And we will slaughter it from there. We'll open fire upon it. And kill it. There we go. It's the boomalope in its zone. Right, where's Munoz? Calling a gazelle back. Okay. Once you've consumed your fine meal, I would ask you to open fire upon our boomalope. I would like it to be dead, please, Munoz. Because I don't want it exploding in our borders, and I don't plan on breeding them, and there's nothing to farm off them. Unless they are dead. Really, Munoz? There you go. It's the humane thing to do. Almost there. There you go. Fire it some more. Robin almost walked into the blast zone. Actually, you know what? You just go do what you want and we'll just let it all bleed out. It's gonna die very quickly anyway. Or at least I hope it is. So mean. But yeah, sorted that. You have to go rest, Robin. You do that. You do that. Okay. We're actually in a heat wave and we don't have any heating on. So we need to sort that out right away. Oh, you are kidding me. Well, I was going to turn off all the lights so that we could regain power, but solar flare and a heat wave combined make a very nightmarish situation where you cannot escape the heat. Let's just make sure nobody's got any sort of heat stroke of any kind. It seems alright, actually. Yeah. Oh, solar flare's ending. Wonderful. Yeah, if we turn out all the lights, then we can maybe maintain our coolers. Which would be nice. We only have to maintain them long enough for the heat wave to leave, and then we'll be fine. Oh, boomalope has died because of blood loss, and look, it exploded. Break down, cooler. That's fine. Hope you're not, like, upset about the boomalope dying. I don't think we're going to get any of that boomalope. Nope, there it's gone. It's disappeared. Oh, now that our deadfall traps are all finished, we can set them all to auto-arm. So that's the thing. And we can set large sculptures, sorry. And we want it to be made out of marble. Same as what Hatfield's working on. Otherwise, I have to leave stuff over here and meh to that. Meh to that, I say. Tailoring. We haven't got any tailoring to be done. Interesting. That's something we want to focus on, I think. Right, so. What clothing do we need? Let me just have a look to see. You're wearing worn out apparel. Which means you need... Oh, you need a new armoured vest. You just made one, you silly bugger. You're fine for now. You need a new Kevlar helmet, but I'm not making a new one. You need nothing. You need nothing. You don't need anything. Nothing. Personal shield, but it's almost gone anyway, so it's fine. Nothing. We're actually doing alright on clothing. Interesting. Yeah. The only things we need is what Ellen's making now anyway. So, make those armoured vests. Are people equipping them as they come along? I think they are. Hopefully they are. Oh, boomalope. Ah, that'll be why. Munoz will have been hunting them in a local area. You know what? They don't seem like the kind to murder me if I hunt their entire family, so... They're also partially bleeding out as it is anyway, so let's give some Munoz some things to do. Robin Williams is joy deprived and is now in a psychotic state. Alright, he's likely to go strip himself naked over there and then cause a whole new range of problems due to that fact. We can, like, hit multiple objects. Oh god. Boomalope revenge. A single boomalope. Ah, it's the one that got down. I thought it was the entire pack. I was about to Be a bit worried there. Thankfully, we can probably watch them all burn, and then we can collect their corpses as they do die. It's the efficient way of killing Boomalop. Don't like them having them in my area. Anyway, I'd wipe them out if I possibly could, but I can't. And so they live on. Alright, Veronica is working quite hard on her sculpture. Some might say a little slower than Hatfield is. Who's judging? Right, the heatwave's over, so we can turn all of these off except for the fridge, which we will turn on. And that means we can put all of our lights back on, actually. So let's do that. Let there be light. Look at it. Ah, one room at a time. Sweet. I'd love to see a trader come anytime soon. Oh, Robin. Go pick up your bow, you dropped it. And then go consume a beer, I guess. Like you were planning on doing. You're still planning on doing it. You absolutely are. Alright. Sweet. I think we keep having these weird systems where... Also, need to copy that and paste that. One of you guys taught me that. I think we want to have anything down the middle like that. Because we keep having these weird situations where if they mental break halfway through like their joy period or their sleep period, then they just go straight to work and then they get exhaustion. So by splitting the work period and just putting anything, they can continue to work if they want to. Or they can go do joy or sleep, whatever they might need. So hopefully, I think that might solve those issues we've been having. I hope that to be the case anyway. What are we researching right now? Component assembly. Oh yes. So yes, we can make components from simple materials. I don't know what the materials are. I would assume just steel. But who am I to know these things? I've never actually done this research. So we'll see. Why have we got a big gap in the middle? Is it just a weird order that you chose to grow these? I'm going with yes. We have 923 wood. I think it's about time that we change this over to be a different... let's go with... I don't want to like stack too many different things, but let's do corn. So we have a tiny bit of corn down here. That's about it. I think today is the day we also expand. So, marble blocks. I think I want to expand into this little block here. It's not perfect growing stuff, but I think we've expanded into the rich soil areas in this place, unless we want to go all the way down there, and maybe we want to expand there in the future. But for now, I think we've got how much marble, by the way? 342. And there's also some here that's out of the stockpile. So we've got about 700-ish. So if I go like that to engulf the entire soiled region, and then I want to start there and match that up, it's about 300 for each side. So I'm actually gonna, excuse me, I'm actually gonna unsuspend the crafting of stone blocks, because I think it'll actually be quite necessary, especially with all the marble sculptures we're making as well. So whenever our builders want to get on that, they absolutely can. I'd appreciate it. How's our constructing doing? 16. Pretty good, pretty good. And Todd Williams gets on it whenever he gets a chance. I think we might want to move Friday up up to a 2. Actually, it doesn't really make a difference. I'll make you a 2 on hauling. That makes a difference. Get some hauling done. And that should be it. Yeah, so once we've expanded this, we'll deconstruct this wall here. We don't want to deconstruct it prior to the wall being destroyed, because that is a security breach in the case of a raid. They can just walk straight in and there's absolutely bugger all we can do about it. But eventually we'll double thickness this up like the rest of the wall as well. And it just allows us to get out of this sort of cramped environment we've put ourselves in. Maybe expand and put some more farms in, but mostly for housing and that kind of deal. But even our stockpile, as large as it is getting pretty full. So I want to make the most of that. Also, our power area is a little cramped. We've got space for like another fuel generator, but that's about it. Well, you've murdered a fair few. Oh, this is rich soil. Have you seen all this area here? Ooh, maybe we should have settled there, but there's this horrible little structure here that would kill us if we went anywhere near it. Oh, yes, it would. So how many beers have we got? 175. Are we still producing beers? Yes, we are. I think I'm going to do a do until you have X order on this. We're actually just going to keep it at 185, I think. Because we've almost fully stacked up. Actually, we want to put it less. Personal shield worn by Hillary Clinton deteriorated away to nothing. Not a problem. Yeah, we want to go to 180 because we can't create another stack inside there as long as we have hops to fill. So we want to be able to get these beers sold pretty quickly because we've got far too many and no one's drinking them, and even if they are, they're still not drinking them fast enough. But I think 180 is going to get us a lot of money. I'm not sure what beer goes for on the market, but I'd imagine like 2 to 3 silver per beer, maybe something like that, which isn't anything to turn your nose up at. Ooh, we had an idle colonist, but he's not idle no more. What I like to see. What are you guys doing? Just carrying a beer and chilling? Sure. Oh, cleaning. Cleaning is a thing again that needs doing. We might end up making roads, actually. Which would actually help with some of the dirt and things like that, because I think it's when they walk over dirt they actually gather a bit of filth with them, which is why they walk in and make these little dirt piles here. And this is just, yeah, this is sand from this area here, and you can see we've got footsteps. I think that's how it works. Oh, we've got, oh dear, oh dear, firefighters, everybody, get in there. We need to replace that ASAP. Please do it. We can't activate our turrets until someone does that. So, where's Robin? Building a marble wall. No, I want you to build that conduit, please. You're the one I trust to do it. Let's speed it up a bit. Ding, ding, ding. We've got no power going to this. Try and reconnect. Why haven't we got power to it? Mysterious blight has destroyed all your crops. No. Just not my devil strand though. That's alright. Accept that. We've got stocks to keep us going though, so we should be alright. But that's going to be a lot of rebuilding. Yeah, why is this not powered? Do I have to put it at the side maybe? I thought this might be enough. But apparently I was mistaken. If I turn the power off and turn it back on again, might that work? Perhaps. Make another line. I'm not sure why it's underpowered. Oh, because we're out of power. That'd explain it. So let's get another fuel generator in if that's the case. Yeah, we haven't regained our power since the heat wave apparently. But yeah, we've got 1,300 hay, so the animals should survive long enough for us to get our hay grass back underway. We've got well over 1,000 food and nearly full on our cooking orders, so we should be able to sort that out. So I don't think that mysterious blight is anything wrong with it. Right, you've turned that off. Can I turn it back on again? Will it work? If the IT crowd's stellar help is anything to go by. Oh, turn it off and on again. It always works. Thank you, moss. Thank you. Alright, we've finished one side of the wall. We've almost finished the other. We just need to finish that last little bit. We've still got loads of marble. I think it's just that they have to walk around. It's a bit awkward for them. But yet again, I don't really want to dismantle any of this wall because it's just going to... Actually, you know what? What we can do is we can deconstruct right there. And in the case of a raid, I can just quickly tell someone to build one chunk of that wall. We should be fine like that. And that just means that we can go straight from here to here and get straight into our building. Which should help efficiency in getting that wall done ASAP. And it looks like we are. We've almost got to the end of the corner. And we're going around the corner, and Todd Williams is in first place. He is building the wall. Robin Williams quickly behind him to fill in the blanks. Oh yes. Alright, so we've done quite well today. Let's say that. Oh, exotic goods trader. Yes! Exotic goods can potentially be selling our chairs and our sculptures. So that is a good trader to have. And indeed he will take our sculptures. We'll get 476 for the work we've done there. But that's about it. We didn't get much done other than that. He sells a lot of clothing. We have some clothing to spare, but I don't really want to sell it. Ooh, bionic leg again. Do I trust Todd to build the bionic leg? It's going to take up all of our money. Oh, I can sell a piglet. Ooh. No, let's not buy a bionic leg. If it fails, we've just lost 1,400 silver. And do you sell medicine? Actually, you sell Glitter World medicine. It's not the same, unfortunately. So yeah, I think we're just gonna sell stuff to him. I don't think there's anything we want to buy. 346 for some armored vests. We could buy 2 vests to make a small, tiny loss. Maybe. Components for 20 apiece. No, we've got 30 and we've just struck some recently, so I think we're fine on that. Yeah, I think we're fine. We'll just go with the 600 silver for that, for our hard work there. Almost finished this little bit of wall. Come on, guys, you've got this. I believe in you. Once you've done that, I can deconstruct this wall and we'll have full reign of this area. And then we want to use the marble we've deconstructed to make the wall thicker around the outside. Double thickness is sapper-proof. I say sapper-proof, it's almost sapper-proof. But we're going to get there. I'm going to do that before the episode ends, I think. How far into this wall have we gone? We've gone a fair bit. No one's actually touched it since. A sow has given birth. Wonderful. And that was 3 piglets. 3! I think that's still fine. Need to figure out the right amount of animals that we can keep compared to the amount of hay grass we're growing. But it's a little difficult to figure out because we've got elephants that consume nearly half of what, like 5 pigs consume in a day. And one of these elephants is actually pregnant in the late stage, so we might have a new elephant soon, which would be cool. The trader has left comms range, but I am not bothered about that. Here we go. Robin conveniently eating his meal as he placed all the building materials to make his brother do the work. I admire that. Alright, I think we can safely agree to deconstruct this now. Deconstruct that there as well. And the wall is complete. Rimworld has been expanded, and it is even greater than it was when we first constructed the Great Wall of Rimton. Can't even remember what we called our faction. I think we just went of Whitaker. Yes, it is of Whitaker. Just the default name. Alright. So we're just getting rid of the old wall. Actually, there's a bit there we want to get rid of as well. Like so. And then we want to double thickness up the wall wherever possible. Like so. Oh god. Oh god. McCoy started a social fight with Friday because he was insulted. God damn it. Where are you? Friday. Stop it. Oh. Munoz, please rescue Friday. You'll likely just have some bruising though. McCoy. Yeah. You got a little bit drunk. That would explain it. Just make sure that you're only having herbal medicine. We have 214, so I don't mind spending 214 of our medicine on bruises. We should be fine. Oh, we've got some Devil Strand now. 57 of it. Is that really how much we produced? Maybe we want a big field of Devil Strand. And the best way to do that would be to move some of our other less deserving plants that don't necessarily need the assistance. There, let me get it. Let me get it. This is really annoying. Let me go under. There we go. Let's have Devil Strand there, please. And then we'll make another growing zone up here. Oops. Growing zone, like right there. That will be strawberries. Alright guys, that's where I'm going to leave the episode for today. So if you've enjoyed the content, then be sure to leave a like. It helps out a great deal. And be sure to subscribe if you haven't already. It helps me out even more. And if you're not quite sure, then stay for the end card. See the rest of the content I've got to offer. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.